After Harry activates the basement generator, he enters the elevator and goes to the 3rd floor. Finding the door there locked, he returns to the elevator, and then he finds that a 4th floor, a button for the 4th floor, mysteriously appears out of nowhere on the control panel. Harry selects the 4th floor button, and immediately after the doors open, we are shown a cutscene of Alessa entering the Green Lion Antique Shop. We are being shown the next place after Alchemia where Alessa is consecrating another seal of Metatron. Also, concerning the significance of the 4th floor suddenly appearing on the elevator control panel, in some Asian languages, the word for the number 4 sounds similar to the word for death. In Japanese, the word is identical and is pronounced shi. Hospitals in Japan do not have a 4th floor for that reason. The appearance of the number 4 on the panel and also the sighting of Alessa also marks Harry's entrance into the other world yet again. It is at this point where he begins to collect the first of 4 plates for the next puzzle, inspired by Lewis Carroll's book, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Having collected all 4 plates, this puzzle must be solved using the poem on the wall nearby. Each plate represents a character from Alice in Wonderland. However, the color of the plate, and more importantly, each character represents one of the 4 elements of antiquity. Not to be confused with the 3 physical substances of alchemy, which correlate with the threefold aspect of our metaphysical reality. The queen is fire and symbolizes the masculine. The Cheshire cat is air, so again, masculine. The mock turtle on the right is water and represents the feminine, and the Mad Hatter is earth, and so also representing the feminine. Notice again, masculine elements are on the left and feminine are on the right. Male or female in animal form may possess either masculine or feminine core energies, and sometimes both in equal measure. After passing through the puzzle door, Harry obtains the basement storeroom key. He must burn away the overgrown vines using the disinfecting alcohol. And at this point, a completely new and hidden level is revealed to Harry. A level of thoroughly different construction than the hospital building itself below the basement. Harry has descended into the realm of Alessa's most intense pain and despair at Alchemia Hospital. In this sub-basement area, buried below the hospital, is where Harry finds Alessa's hidden room. Her room, hidden far underground, underneath the basement of the hospital, infers that Alessa is dead, and her ghostly form and the painful memories emanating through the other world, as well as the real world, are all that remains. Soon after leaving the basement, Harry meets Lisa Garland for the first time. Lisa, of course, is a specter, appearing as a physically manifest phantom of her former self. It seems as if she is unwittingly trapped in some sort of otherworldly purgatory. Unlike Harry, Lisa's own actions in terms of Alessa's treatment and her complicity betrayed her own thoughts and emotions. Perhaps this is why she finds herself trapped in this hellish purgatory. The first clue we get about Lisa being no different than the rest of the monsters in the hospital is that she doesn't seem to know anything at all. She asks Harry what is going on and comments that it seems like a living nightmare. Lisa tells Harry that she has been unconscious all of this time and she doesn't know anything. Remember, Dr. Kaufman presented a similar story to Harry, that he was taking a nap in the staff room, and when he woke up, it was just like this. While I don't think this infers that both Lisa and Dr. Kaufman are emanations from Alessa, I do think it foreshadows the destiny of both characters as to be prisoners consumed by the other world. As Harry tries to explain to Lisa what he saw in the basement, Dahlia Gillespie suddenly intervenes as Harry falls to his knees, holding his head in agony. Harry has left the other world and finds himself in the conscious realm yet again. Of course, now Lisa is nowhere to be found. Dahlia tells him he was too late. She was hoping that Harry could stop Alessa at the hospital. The emanations of Alessa and the influence of the other world continues to grow stronger, especially at the epicenters of Alessa's torment and pain, namely Midwich Elementary and now Alchemia Hospital. Dahlia fears that soon she will be completely trapped as the other world of Alessa's nightmare will eventually consume the entire town. Dahlia then tells Harry that strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. She is telling Harry that he must remain on the path to rescue his daughter. If Harry knew the truth, then Silent Hill would be doomed. Dahlia continues to deceive Harry in hopes he can stop Alessa. Dahlia may also be able to see everything, but she certainly cannot do everything, since Alessa has used the seal of Metatron in a way which her mother cannot counteract. The most important reason that Dahlia needs Harry will be revealed a little later. Dahlia lies to Harry, telling him that the seal of Metatron is the mark of Samael. Now, initially, I thought this might be a lie, but after studying the significance of Samael versus Metatron, in terms of Dahlia's own interests, what she's telling Harry is true. However, what she's telling Harry is indeed a lie. Now, coming from the Hebrew scriptures, Samael is better known as Satan, which refers to an adversary or an opposer. In other words, the Yetzer Hara, which is man's biological motivations, which have an inclination to move away from God and into the realm of sensual pleasure, or in other words, petty desire. In Christianity, Satan is thought of as a fallen angel who is autonomous from God and stands as his adversary. So Dahlia instructs Harry not to allow the seal to be completed. She tells him this because Dahlia is using Harry to help her try and maintain control over Alessa. And of course, this prevents the two from falling in a state of otherworldly purgatory by invoking the power of Metatron.